Are you prepared for battle? Helm's Deep must not fall to them! Defend the deeping wall! They swarm up the ladders! Seizing the wall! Stop them! Come men! Hold the wall! For now! Cut down the torchbearers any way you can! They set exploding fire at the wall! Slay those torchbearers before they reach it! Don't let any reach the wall! Slay the torchbearers! Bring them down! Stop those torchbearers! For now we have prevailed. Retire to the keep before they come again. Fall back to the keep! Catapult! Smash the wall! The Orcs soon break in! Retreat! The main gate dare not fall! They're breaking through the main gate! Defend it! Keep them out! Drive the Uruk-hai back! Catapults! They now fire upon the causeway! gate is overrun. We must pull back to the throne room. Uruk swarm into the throne room through the glittering caves. We must help Theoden reclaim it. I welcome you here. They collapsed the caves and we are all trapped now. You must help me slay them. We must recapture it quickly! Charge forth, men of Rohan! Take the remains of the wall! There we make a stand! Victory! wall! Do not let them pass! Now for wrath and ruin! Slay that one! Hold the wall! Defend the breach! I shall fight on! We falter! They gain the upper hand! Fill the breach with their bodies! Do not let them prevail! They dwindle in number! The day is ours!
Through the bravery and sacrifice of many, King Theoden has led the people of Rohan to victory. But the danger has not passed, for the pits of Isengard and Moria yet remain, and Sauron directs all evil from atop his dark tower. Yet the seeds of resistance have been planted, for Gondor still stands defiant, and an ancient slumbering power has now awakened to aid their cause. And in this great war, the White Wizard shall lead us, for it is his destiny to contest Sauron for the fate of all of Middle-earth. Trusting his army had destroyed Theoden's people at Helm's Deep, Saruman believed himself secure in his tower of Orthanc. But the ringed walls of Isengard proved no defense against the vengeance of Ents and men. And within Saruman's pits, many wrathful Rohan prisoners awaited liberation, while his machineries belch foul vapors. Above, Saruman directs his defense and marshals his sorcery, for the battle is far from certain, and now Ent and Rohirrim alike must face Saruman's wrath.
They once tortured our friends below! The entrance to their pits must be thrown open! Slay the pit guards! Cut through to the entrance! Archers! We need magic to protect us! Seize the pits! Swiftly! Capture that entrance! Strong men of Rohan! We must win this fight! Undo the evil of this place!
Capture the pit entrance! We must seize the pits! Swiftly! Capture that entrance! We have a foothold here! Now! Into the pits! That old captain tries to rally them! Slay their leader! There! At the bottom of the ramp! You've killed him! He was a nasty one! Saruman's fire machine spews flames of death! Destroy that infernal device! Undo the fire machine before it burns our allies! Destroy the fire machine! There! In the heart of the pits! Huge machine sprays fire upon the field! Stop it! Machine! There! In the heart of the pits! Many lives will be spared now that Saruman's machine is no more! Wormtongue carries the key to the Tower of Orthanc! We must capture it for Treebeard! To the tower. We shall have to relieve him of it.
He will not leave our pits, save upon a skewer. Traitor Wormtongue is no more! Fight
Fight your way up to the surface! Carry the key to Treebeard! Fight your way up to the surface! Carry the key to Treebeard! You have the key! Hurry to Treebeard!
demons! Brigands! Go back to your barns!
Brave the tower and slay that traitor Saruman!
Friends shall watch you die.
Getting up the stairs is the easy part. Dealing with Saruman might prove more difficult.
You cannot slay me. I am Saruman. See.
Saruman hides inside, atop the stairs! Saruman cannot escape! We have triumphed!
His power shattered, Saruman could not prevail against the courage that was arrayed against him, and in the end, his betrayal was avenged. Treebeard now serves as master of Orthanc, and the pits of Isengard have been cleansed of Saruman's filth. But the Dark Lord's power has not been broken, for Saruman served merely as a pawn, a distraction to weaken Gondor's borders. Within Mordor, the armies of Sauron grow, and his war has hardly begun. To the north, the mines of Moria also grow ever more deadly. Here, in times past, Gandalf cast down the Balrog after days of combat. That terrible battle cost him his very life, but permitted the Ring-Bearer to escape those dark and dreadful halls. But the great underground city of Moria still remains a breeding pit for goblins and other foul things. Now is the moment when the free people must at last reclaim Moria, and Gimli the Dwarf shall lead them. Yet all must remain wary, for fissures open everywhere, and Gandalf fears that a new evil might stalk those ancient halls.
Hasten to Balin's tomb. Gimli awaits to rally us there! No fair winds stir these dark halls. I sense an evil remains here. We shall rally there!
Your haste is less than remarkable. I should clearly not wait for an elf. We are encircled here. There is no way out. We must hold this tomb.
They break down the doors! A cave troll comes!
Let this dwarf show you how to fight!
Hold fast! They break in from the steps! This dark place by the stairs. The trolls must be held within their cage. Trolls come from that cage. It must be secured. Use that lever to seal their cage. Smite those archers! Capture the bridge of Khazad-dûm. We shall push forward from there. The trolls shall threaten us no more. We dare not tarry. We must gain the bridge of Khazad-dûm. Awaits us in the first chamber. We must join forces with him.
Bravely done! You have faced the darkness of Moria and returned with your lives.
The creature from the depths returns to life. We must withstand the Balrog, or he shall slay us all.
Run, you fools! Your swords are useless here!
suffer your wrath no longer.
At last, the Balrog of Morgoth is broken and has been cast down, returning to the bottomless pits of Moria. The ancestral home of the dwarves has now been reclaimed, and the creatures that infested it flee our wrath. But Moria's liberators dare not tarry, for the Dark Lord Sauron has now unleashed his armies upon the world, and all the free people must hasten to its defense. Osgiliath shall play yet another part in this war. Faramir brought the ring-bearer here, but wisely allowed him to continue his quest. Now a garrison of Gondor's defenders keep watch, ever wary. The warriors that hold this outpost secretly hope for Faramir and his Ithilien rangers to return at dawn. But the ranks of the orcs continue to swell, and hope alone is but a flimsy shield. Silence shrouds the far shore of the Anduin as the defenders of Osgiliath are left alone to sharpen their fears. In the gathering darkness, dawn cannot arrive swiftly enough for these brave men of Gondor.
They march on the eastern shore! Stay ready, men! Here they come! Hold them here, men! Keep on fighting! They're pulling back! Stay wary, men! Take cover! Archers in the ruins! Archers! Ulrich, do you wish death? Stay behind cover! More come forth! They are not beaten! Fellow warriors! We have sappers preparing a siege barrage, but they require more time. We must hold the Basilica. We shall defend this point no matter what comes. Hold your ground, men! Hold fast! Our sappers are almost ready. Give us a little more time. Hold your line, men of Gondor! Hold your line! Well done! Now hurry away, quickly! The siege machines are firing! Clear the area! Seek cover! Get away! Hurry! We run low on reinforcements! Ah, they will feel that! Such a pounding was worth the sacrifice! The orcs break our southern flank! Recapture the sanctuary! Ride quickly to the sanctuary! Have returned! Rally to them at our stronghold! At last! Captain Faramir has returned! Warriors! Escort this hobbit to the eastern shore! He is precious cargo, men! Protect the halfling with your lives! Nazgul! Stay low and keep moving!
You're not as tough as you look!
Remain close to the hobbit!
Do not fear death, creature! I'm ready for you!
Don't let that hobbit escape your sight!
For the Shire!
We are close now! Hurry! Cut down those orcs! The hobbit must not fall!
They just don't give up, do they? We must defeat the trolls for the hobbit to pass! Take them down! Take down that troll! Good job! That's one troll down, one to go! Get that troll away from the hobbit!
Well guarded! The hobbit has survived Osgiliath and may continue his journey. Well done, men!
Thank you, my friends. I must now continue my dark quest.
Faramir fights valiantly against the forces of Morgul, but his warriors cannot all stand before the relentless tide. Many share a grim fate, and few survive the onrushing horror. Sauron's massive armies continue their great assault against us all. The remaining defenders of the West are the enemy's final barrier. for they wish to slay all who remain within Middle-earth. The enemy is as countless as the leaves of the forest, and hope seems lost, for the Dark Lord cares not how many shall fall. Now the darkness falls upon Gondor, and Minas Tirith is encircled by a ring of iron-shod malice. Great siege towers lumber towards the beleaguered walls, each burdened with a deadly orc horde. Upon the main gate, the Dark Lord unleashes Grond, a terrible battering ram of wolf-like wrath. For hope of victory, Gondor's warriors must hold each ring of their city for as long as they're able, before retreating deeper within their burning citadel.
You are men of Gondor! You will hold your ground no matter what comes through that gate! Defend the courtyard! Do not let them capture it! We dare not surrender the courtyard! Here comes another wave! Hold the yard! We are failing! They must not capture the gate! Defend the courtyard! Do not let them capture it! Surrender the courtyard! We've held them for now. Now to the walls while we secure the gates. The orcs pour upon the walls of the city! Destroy the siege towers! Burn them! Burn those towers! Stop the orcs! At the far end of the wall! Hurry! Those siege towers must be destroyed quickly! archers! Stop the orcs! We held them! This part of the wall is secure! We cannot stop the orcs! Fall back to the second ring of the city! We shall rally there! Upward! We shall regroup at the second ring! Retreat! Fall back to the second ring! Form up! We must make our stand here! The first level of the city is overrun! We must hold the gate here at the second ring! If they get a foothold here, we are doomed! Defend this courtyard to the death! Defend the ground before the second gate! Have taken this level. Fight your way up to the third ring's gate. We are all that remains. We make our final stand here at the third ring.
I am Gandalf!
Shall come! Hold out until the dawn! Trolls are coming! Stop them here! We must survive this night! gate! We must survive until dawn! Reinforcements join us! We might survive till dawn! Come and horns sound! Rohan rides to our aid!
But in the darkest hour, horns echo through the city. For an ancient oath has been fulfilled, and Rohan has come at last. Theoden has emptied the north, and his horsemen dare risk all. The orcs must abandon the city and face this looming threat. And now, upon the open fields of battle, shall the fate of Gondor be decided. Riding to death and ruin in relief of Minas Tirith, the riders of Rohan smash into the heart of the Orc army. Nothing upon the fields of Pelennor can resist their fury. Beset on all sides by siege towers and great war beasts, Theoden's brave warriors must also overcome an endless tide of orcs and warg riders. But should the Rohirrim do sufficient damage to Sauron's armies, surely the Witch King shall be drawn forth. His defeat would turn the tide of battle, for it is said that fear binds them to his cause.
Ride for ruin and the world's ending! Siege towers! They must not reach our rear lines! Fire the catapults! Destroy them now! Those beasts must be stopped! You must attack them!
Now you must face the fury of an elf!
Bring down 2 of those creatures! Those Oliphants must die! Destroy it! Do not falter! Only one Oliphant remains! Fight for the Rittermark! An Oliphant nears the road! Slay it quickly! Bravely done! Show them your steel! With you! Destroyed! Hurry to me! We must regroup! Ah! Aid me! Death! We must assault the Witch King! Face your fears, men! He can be slain! Do not let fear defeat you! Kill the Witch King!
Your soul is mine, fool.
and the enemy scatters in fear. We have done it!
Still, the battle hangs in precarious balance, until at last Aragorn appears with the army of the dead. Then nothing that lives can survive their wrath. Great as our victory might seem, this war is not yet won. The Dark Lord still gathers strength behind the walls of Morgul. To draw the Eye of Sauron far from the Ringbearer, even greater sacrifices must now be endured. The men of the West must confront him upon his borders, and within his realm, and even dare to assault the Dark Lord himself. In ages past, the Dark Lord seized Minas Morgul and corrupted it with vile sorcery. It became the Witch King's foul domain, illuminated still by pale corpse-light. Both orcs and Sauron's magic guard this fortress, sapping the strength of all who venture near. And hovering above, ringwraiths still guard this city well. Through siegecraft and strength of arms, the men of the West must shatter the gates of this citadel and subdue the evil within.
Men, here stands Gondor's once proud fortress. To reclaim Minas Morgul, we must capture the far bank of that fell river. Minas Morgul is key to us! Well done! We have captured the far bank of this dread place. We must bring up a battering ram to destroy the Minas Morgul gates. Clear the way across that bridge swiftly, for the Nazgul gather within. risked. Capture the bridge!
The enemy scouts are cloaked! Stay alert!
Our battering ram cannot be risked! Capture the bridge! Capture the bridge!
Slay our enemies! Be strong, men of God!
Our battering ram cannot be risked! Capture the bridge! We've destroyed the gate of Minas Morgul!
Fellow warriors, we must capture the courtyard that lies inside the gates! Show no fear! Capture the courtyard to gain purchase within!
Good job, man! We've captured the courtyard and have a foothold inside! Fellow Gondorians are held in these fell prisons. We must open the gate to the prison wing to draw closer to them. Pull the lever at the top of the ramp. Push forward! Fight to the inner prison gate lever. It will demand your sacrifice. this gate! We've got to get inside! With the prison gate open, we draw nearer to the captives within. Onward! Now we must dare to break open Minas Morgul's prison cells and free our fellow Gondorians. To the prison cells! Break them open!
Two cells remain in the pits! Keep fighting, but one cell remains to be captured!
Do not let them block us! We must rescue our fellow warriors! Thanks to your bravery, we've shattered the prison cells and freed our fellow warriors! The Minas Morgul Tower is powered by sources of dark magic. We must destroy them! That enchant the tower! Must be cleansed of its dark sorcery! sorcery must be undone! Forward, men of Gondor! The Witch King's sorcery must be undone! We must unmake the dark sorceries that enchant the tower! Well fought, brave warriors! All free sources of enchantment are undone! Minas Morgul's power is broken!
Brave warriors drove many foul creatures from Minas Morgul, but the evil that taints this city cannot be fully cleansed. Even should the city be razed, no man would dare dwell there so long as Sauron still lives. So our ordeal is not yet concluded. For to defeat Sauron utterly, the Ring-Bearer must first destroy the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom. A small, brave army stands at last within the jaws of Sauron's trap. But the courage of men will not fail, and their hope will not fade. For they hold that their sacrifice at the Black Gate of Mordor shall gain time for Frodo to at last destroy the One Ring. And in this final hour, the captains of the West must continue to fight for their freedom, while their breath still remains.
Now you must face the fury of an elf!
Do not falter! Defend this field with your lives! stand upon this field. Stand upon this field! We have victory here! The field is ours! Mount Doom breathes fire! The hobbits nears the crack of doom! Buy him time! Drive them back and capture their gate!
I must counter this evil!
The gate is nearly in our hands!
I am Gandalf!
We hold the gate! We have done our best! Their captains command from those towers! We cannot be pinned here! Slay them now! Seize the towers! Cut those captains down! bleed like the rest of them! One of their captains has fallen! For killing! Fight on! Only one captain still stands! Their captains have fallen! The towers fall silent! The mouth of Sauron, dark lieutenant of this realm! Slay him now!
Your lives are dear to you, I trust. You have failed, weaklings of the West.
The vile mouth of Sauron shall trouble us no more!
Come, men! We must capture their camp! Bravely done! Their camp is ours! We must defend our camp until the tide turns!
this evil!
We've done it! The camp is secure!
There was no hope of survival in that final hour for any who stood upon the battlefield. Yet they did not despair. Although their enemies drew near and their arms grew weary, no man held fear in his heart. But fate decreed our world was not destined to end in that hour. For the power of the ring corrupted all it touched, in ways that even its evil spirit could not imagine. And in that final, desperate moment, the ring-bearer fulfilled his quest. In a single heartbeat, the dark... Weakened by the One Ring's power, at last Frodo claims it for himself, and the very foundations of Middle-earth are shaken. The Dark Lord desperately hopes for his very body to be restored to him, but to stride forth upon Middle-earth once more, Sauron requires Frodo's ring, and for this he will gladly pay any price. At the Dark Lord's command, his Nazgûl now hasten to Mount Doom, all other thoughts banished from their minds. They obey but a single deadly aim: to slay Frodo and gain the ring, now that it lies within Sauron's grasp. Many Orc garrisons boldly dare to covet the ring for themselves, rising up in riot and civil war, and marching upon Mount Doom. But the onrushing Nazgûl shall tolerate no delay, and will slay any dark servant who dares block their path.
Betrayers hold the Witch King's mask within their prison. Seize it, friends. Slay any who stand in your way. There are no allies upon this road. For me, fools. Aid comes for the traitors. They are trapped here. Slay them. We have the Witch King's mask. Lord Sauron shall now call him back. Take it to the forge. You have delivered your burden. Lord Sauron requires the blood of the traitors. Slay them for their insolence. Bleed them dry, you fools. You mindless fools! We require a greater volume of blood for our magic! Sufficient blood. Behold, you fools! The Witch King fights once more! The world of men is over. traitors! They shall be the object of your wrath! One captain falls. Now cut down any others who still stand. Those who fail shall do worse than die. They are blocked. No aid shall come for them soon. Slay any who stand in your way. There are no allies upon this road. Here lies Sauron's road. Move quickly over it. We must find Master's Ring. We have traveled Sauron's road. The ring is near here. I can sense it.
Kill you all!
Precious thing! We have the Ring of Power! Lord Sauron shall rule Middle-earth!
Caring not at all the cost, the Dark Lord's servants have regained for him the One Ring. Sensing that the tide has turned, the free people of Middle-earth must now retreat and prepare to defend their realms. The power of Sauron is restored, and few who still survive this war dare hope to oppose him. But the Dark Lord's pride remains stung by Gondor's recent victories, and he intends to extract full retribution. With new and vast powers, Sauron now resurrects his fallen chattel. He calls again to life many of his darkest heroes and champions to slay once more in his name. Crossing the River Anduin under a blanket of darkness, an Orc scouting force begins Sauron's renewed assault upon our world. The Orc onslaught will be launched at midnight, striking like a dagger at the heart of Osgiliath. The most deadly blow shall be struck by an elite horde, lying in wait upon the far shore. Their siege machines are poised to rain fire down upon the hated rangers. The Orcs await signals from hidden scouts to identify their targets. For those dark hearts wish greatly to see Osgiliath burn.
Quit scouting, you maggots! Clear him out and light the signal flare! Tonight, Osgiliath burns! Lead it to the north end of the ruins with that flare! Get moving! The mouth of Sauron and our captains await the signal! Get a flare to our rallying point! Move it, dogs! Get it moving! We need a flare set in the north ruins now!
Fight, men! We must defeat the enemy!
We've got here, boys! Let's lick our wounds! Here comes Basilica trouble! Defend this place until our captains get here! Here comes a Nazgul! Keep out of its way! Clear the area! Kill anybody who tries to stop our bosses! They're coming out of that basilica! Keep them out of this place! Our boards have got to rally here! Away! Our captains are arriving! They got attackers coming from that basilica! Keep them away from our rallying place! Our sappers got us a battering ram, boys. So let's go storm the stronghold with it. Keep going. We gotta get over to that place. Ram, so don't let them Gondor rats bust it up! Up ahead! We regroup there, you maggots! Make sure it gets moving forward, you Mordor scum! Move it, scum! That battering ram's worth more than your hide! close! The gate's right ahead! Don't let him get that ram! Bring it up safely! Let's pile in there! Lord Pelennor, mighty Prince of Gondor! Quite fit for a stew pot! Stick him, or I can feast on royalty tonight! Pellennor's gonna have to face us soon.
The Prince of Gondor bids you fight on!
Table, boys! These dogs run for that white city with tails between their legs! Osgiliath is ours!
The Dark Lord must be pleased, for a ruined city has once more been ground beneath the boot of the Orc. Faramir and all of his men have shown no mercy, nor did they expect to receive it. And for Sauron's hordes, the road is again laid open into the heartland of Gondor. Now, within the camps of Mordor, the Dark Lord calls forth fresh legions. For this time he shall utterly crush those who dare stand against him. Minas Tirith is breached. The gates are shattered and the lower walls of the city are overrun. The men of Gondor attempt a valiant defense, but Sauron's hordes have taken full measure of this frail city, and they will not be denied. The guards of the citadel shall defend their city to the last man, and it may soon come to that. They all fear the end draws near, for the darkness is nearly complete.
Listen, you maggots! We want to burn this place before night falls, so get to the next level! There's a yard there to be captured!
Slay the dark pit monsters!
Work up there! It's in that courtyard! I want that courtyard! Give it to me, boys, or give me your heads! Keep going, scum! We're almost to the top! Over that bridge and into the tombs! Let's go visit their dead kings! The pretty crown of Gondor is here! Take it to our Nazgul master! We've got us the crown, boys!
Watch out! Come, men of
Almost there, you scum! Now, get back to the top of the stairs! One last gate between us and that top, boys! They got the path to the gate blocked! Get there and clear away for our ram, maggot! Everything in the battering ram's path! in the way of that ram! Battering ram's path! Is smashed! Get everybody up to the top! This city's got a sick white tree up here! The boss wants it burned! With that filthy white tree! Some of these weaklings! To the throne room! Master Sauron wants that throne, so go kill them guards in there! We have everything else. Tirith is ours! The time of the Orc has come!
Upon every level, Minas Tirith is burning. The gates lie shattered and the lower circles of the city are overrun. From the hallows where dead kings of Gondor watch in horror, to the white tree that burns, all is now in ruin. Orcs now hold banquet in the white tower of Ecthelion, and desecrate both king and commoner alike. Thus passes Minas Tirith, the White City, and with it the best hope for the world of men. The war must go on, but we have been grievously harmed. Upon their relentless march, the armies of Mordor must now pass through the mines of Moria. It is here that Gimli has chosen to make his final stand, but he and the other survivors have had no time to prepare their defenses. And Moria yet remains a dark and dangerous realm for all who dare enter its gates. It is feared that Sauron holds knowledge of Moria's darkest secrets, and has charged his force with a terrible ritual. For the sake of the dwarf and his followers, we must hope the Dark Lord's power cannot yet call into this world a Balrog of Morgoth.
We got that Balrog to build. And to bring that dead thing back, we need some magic stones. So into the mines with you. Let's go dig anything nasty out of the mines. We need us a place to rest up. You to take those mines! Right quick, you scum! To the mines and capture it! Get stupid or just lazy? Go grab those mines now! You to take those mines! Right quick, you scum! So, you follow orders if I kick you enough. Now, let's get you into that first chamber. We need to find magic stone. That weakling captain has a shiny stone. Asta wants to bring the demon thing back. So go kill him! So what are you afraid of, boys? He can bleed? Just stick him and get his stone! stone before it ain't shiny. We're gonna use the Dark Lord's magic to bring the Balrog back to life. Master says we need 2 shiny stones for the spell. So go get the first one. Master says we need to kill some men to power the shiny stone before it goes to the altar. Get to it, new dogs. Keep killing, boys. Not done yet. Start killing them weekends! He's happy now. He got his bucket of blood. We're not done yet. Get that stone to the altar. Keep finding stones. Master needs more to bring the fire demon back. Listen, nuggets. Behind that door is some old dwarf's tomb. Let's pay our respects.
Mage must pass.
Get us a ballista. Bust open that tomb. Let's get one more licking on that too. Nice work. I got some last words for this one. Rest in pieces, stupid dwarf. Boys, that mage there has another shiny stone. Kill him! One of you gets the captain, he gets the stone. Till I take it from him.
Slay the orcs!
Prove it, dogs! We need that stone to power our magic. He's dead. That shiny stone won't heal him now. One more time, boys. Them magic stones need to get their power. Kill more men. Just bleed a few more for the magic stone, you scum!
To heal our allies!
Swine! Power for the stone! few more for the magic stone, you scum! Filthy swine! Power for the stone! Keep up the pace, maggots! A few more for the magic stone, you scum! Filthy swine! Power for the stone! We've killed enough of it to power the Shining Stone. Keep that last stone to the altar. Once it's placed, we can call our Balrog back to life. Get away, you fools! Our Balrog is coming back to life. So that dwarf thinks he owns the place. Let's bury him in it, boys. Dance with him! Kill him! He's just a dwarf!
Chip like fine stone.
Kill that smart-mouthed dwarf. I want to drink the toast from his skull. I don't think he liked it buried in his own tomb.
The flame of Udun has been unleashed again upon the world of Middle-earth, and like his kin, the dwarf Gimli and all who dared follow him into the darkness have been slain by this creature. Moria now remains forever a place of evil that none dare enter. And now his Nazgul venture forth once more to search out the Dark Lord's final victims. The armies of the West have been forced to make their final stand upon the ruins of Weathertop. Here, in ages past, the Witch King led his great host in terrible victory. And here the northern armies of men were crushed, the tower of Amon-Sul reduced to ruin. Now the broken stones of this place shall bear witness to a last desperate struggle. For there can no longer be any retreat from the onrushing forces of darkness.
The age of men ends tonight! Aragorn must be slain! Come on, boys! Let's get started! Destroy the Gondorian emplacements! Let's go get that outpost. Then move in for the kill. and teach them a lesson. We cut those captains up bad. Good work, maggots. Ain't that King Aragorn up on the watchtower? Kill him! End this thing!
We must not be overrun!
King of men must die here, under our blades!
I shall not give you this place! I shall fight you to the end!
Aragorn has fallen! The Dark Lord shall now rule us all!
Aragorn, descendant of Isildur and king of all the free peoples, was at last vanquished. Our last and greatest hope for victory was in the end thrown down by the same barbaric creatures who killed his father years before. Now the ranks of the Dark Lord swell as a rising tide of malice and hatred, and all shall be overwhelmed by that great black wave. Rivendell has become an island, storms raging upon all sides. The last elves of Middle-earth have gathered with me here to make our final stand. Should the elves of Rivendell fail to halt Sauron's onrushing tide, little will remain to resist the smothering darkness. We must sacrifice our immortality here, in service of all that yet survives in Middle-earth.
We gotta regroup quick! Grab that area inside the gate! This place, boys! We need to climb it! For us orcs! Listen up! Cross that river and grab the far side! Move it, boys! We got 'em mad! Destroy some elf history! Their history's done! Only orcs will remain! At last, Elrond the Elf King shows his cowardly face! Slay him! can take it to the gate. You heard the Elf King bad, but I can't find his body. The Dark Lord will not be pleased. Bring that elf ring to the gate. Master wants it now. You've got his ring. Lord Sauron will like that. Left to hide. Capture the river house, you dogs. Master is pleased. You got in the last elf ring of power. Finish the job. Find that elf. Kill Legolas dead. Kill the Elf King. Put an end to all these elves. be pleased. You destroyed the last Elf King. Legolas is dead.
My people could not defeat the Orc horde. Only a handful survived to carry on the fight. I was one of those unfortunate few. Only the kindest and most pure of Middle-earth's inhabitants still remain. And now the shadow of the Dark Lord prepares to fall upon them as well. At last the Dark Lord's iron fist encircles the innocents of the Shire. There will be no escape for the hobbits from the war that now enters their quiet borders. The last free men might attempt to aid them, but all must face an overwhelming enemy. Warg riders and great war beasts mass for the attack, and none left alive can withstand their power. Perhaps at last the Dark Lord himself shall come forth to gloat in his triumph. Perhaps then, with Gandalf, we might sell our own lives most dearly. In desperation, Treebeard leads the final march of the Ents. With their aid, and with many halfling archers, perhaps the Shire can resist for a brief while.
Those ranks think they're safe in their little hobbit homes. Those ranks think they're safe in their little hobbit homes. Burn up those little grass houses! Destroy every hobbit home! Nothing standing! They snap like kindling! Look! More hats ahead! Only a few miserable hobbit houses left. the Shire! Leave nothing standing! Nice homes, now they got graves. Ruffian Treebeard, don't let him spoil the fun. Make him kindling. He's made of wood, he'll burn good. So let's fend off the white. Kill the wizard. Let's make this slaughter complete. will fall to the blade like the rest.
I shall cut more of you down! I do not surrender to fear!
No one will stop us! The wizard is gone! The Shire is ours!
History is no more for this happy race. Their hobbit holes are now tombs, their party trees kindling. And those who survive are now enslaved by the Dark Lord Sauron. Treebeard was in the end no match for the fury of the orcs. He now serves as a bonfire, into which halfling bodies are thrown. Even the great wizard Gandalf could not stand before the Dark Lord. He has fallen and cannot be restored. His purpose here has ended. Those who did not fight in this war shall now become the final victims. Their homes shall be burned, and the future of their children shall be sacrificed upon Sauron's cruel altar. Death and ruin are all that shall remain.